good? Another episode. Real conversations. You'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can catch us on the IG live right now. We're going to go on YouTube. And y'all can follow that channel at Bossstatusworldwide. We on God willing _ Boss Status, my page right now, live. So get them views up. You know, you also can check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places you can find podcasts and stuff like that. What's going on, We about to get real tonight, man. You know, me and my cuz did so well last time. I know y'all was feeling it, man. We going for a round 2. You know what I'm saying? We going for a round 2. Run them numbers up. Share this live stream right now, man. For real. Share this live stream. Let's get to it. I ain't playing no games tonight. Yeah, I'm trying to get my cousin on right now. But yeah, man, we going in tonight, man. We got some topics, man. We gonna talk about them cops getting charged, all that.
Okay, what's up? What's going on, man? What you got going on your head, bro? What's happening?
Man, my dreads, bro. Man.
What you got going on?
I took them out,
oh,
bro.
Boy, I thought your hair was falling out, dog. I was like, yo.
Nah, bro. It's like a little fro. They ain't done, bro.
Black Lives Matter as hell. You just look like Black Lives Matter. That's what. What's going on, peoples?
Man, what's going on, bro? You'll be alright.
You'll be alright, man. We in here. COVID Trip and Jay Smooth, man. We here. What's going on?
Yeah,
all right,
man. We back, man.
We're back. I went protesting and I made it. I came back home.
Right. So talk about that. Speak about your protest.
Okay. So first off, it was beautiful. It was a peaceful protest. It was a bunch of races, bunch of people coming together, and it was all fighting for one cause. And it was beautiful. I loved every single second of it. Wasn't nobody riled up, wasn't nobody trying to start nothing. If anyone was trying to start something, we was diffusing immediately because it wasn't about being angry. The reason why we were angry is because they were attacking us. It was all defense. You know what I'm saying? People think we just attacking them like out of nowhere, like reasonably just, boom, screw this store. No, it's all in defense. Like we've had a peaceful protest, or in some situation, the cops would attack them and then they attack back. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't give us no reason to want to attack or defend ourselves, then it won't be any issues. You can have a peaceful protest. People walking down the street, holding signs and expressing how they feel about the situation without cursing or being negative or being rude to anybody. You know what I mean? Like there is ways to go about it without going to that resort. They just make us do that. You know what I mean?
But okay, so yeah, I feel you. But so no riots, no violence, anything
man,
like that?
nothing from my end of what my situation is. We were downtown Indianapolis, in the Monument Center, and was no situations with nothing. But we did have curfew, and so we all left around 9 o'clock or whatnot. But no one got hurt, no one shot bullets at anybody. We were all in the front. We were yelling, "No justice, no peace." You know what I'm saying? They were coming up with their own songs. I heard Buddy was like he was like, "Without that badge, you a bitch and a half. Fuck the police. Fuck the police." Fuck 12. Fuck. It was just funny, man. It was a good time. Everybody was enjoying it. It was almost like a parade more than a protest. You know what I'm saying? That's how much it felt like. You know what I mean?
So what do you think? Like any like solutions or any?
Now here's what I loved about the indie protests, right? The indie protests had demands, right? Have you heard of any protests having demands of what we want in order for us to stop doing what we're doing?
Nah.
That's what I love. I was like, they have a demand list. So it's not like they going out and being like, we want this, we want that, with no specific demand. They say release the cop that killed Dre'Jean Reed, the young boy that died in Indianapolis, you know, RP to him, and Michaela Rose. Michaela Rose also passed away due to police brutality and things like that. So they want to release the police's name. They want them convicted for murder, They want all the police's name that was around the situation, making jokes and laughing, because that was a situation that went on live. You know, when Dre'Jon Reed got murdered on national, on like literally, you could say national TV, because Facebook Live had like 30,000 people. I was watching it and I seen it. Then out of nowhere, and then a cop come right in front and be like, "Well, gonna be a closed casket for this one." Like that's a joke. You just literally destroyed a man's figure, like Emmett Till type
Oh, you
situation.
talking about? So hold on. Tell the people what you talking about. You talking about the young man who got gunned down after he was doing a high speed chase on live?
Yes, Dre'Jon Reed. Yep, Sean
How old
Reed,
was?
John Reed.
How old was?
I'm not sure. I think he was around like maybe 23, 24, around that age. He also, you know, he was he was in the military. He was in the army or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, he had dishonorable discharge or whatnot. I don't know the whole situation, but he came back home, and you know, it's a sad thing that the same people that follow the same principles that he did when he was in the army, you know, took his life. You know what I'm saying? Without, when you could easily avoid it, because the situation is they thought that Dre'Jon Reed had a gun. But truthfully, they proved it. They have video evidence, proof from a church that he didn't have any gun. So what they did was unjustified, and it needs to be dealt with. It needs to be handled like immediately. You know what I'm saying? It should be. That's why people are out there protesting. Like the other night, they were on 38th Street sitting down the road, demanding demanding their demands. You know, release the police names, change the I think it's the brutality policy or something like that, some around the lines, change the policy, and release every police officer's name and convict the police officer that killed Dre'Jon Reed, because it was unjust. There was no reason for it.
All right. So has it been any follow ups or any updates from all those wants that the people were demanding? Like has
I'm not
anything been
sure.
handled?
I know there's been a hearing. You know,
Progress?
Dre'Jon Reed mother had a hearing with the, I think with the big name. I'm sorry, I don't know the people's name. I don't really know the situation that much. I just know from what I saw and what I heard there. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure it's getting better and better, because we
Okay.
started off rioting. They started off in Minneapolis was buck wild. You know, it was wood wood covered buildings everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Covering the glass everywhere, all downtown, from the mall to the Pacers play, to where the Pacers play. You know what I mean? But you
Okay.
know, but now it's just a piece of resolve. People are like, you know, going by, we doing it the right way. They understand the situation. They got a leader. They got a couple leaders. They got people that, you know, help people. They got aid people. It's a beautiful situation. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's gonna come to a point where the people that's overlooked the situation that could change these things, and start gonna have to, like, have no choice but to look at it. You know what I mean? They can't ignore it anymore because it's so visual. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got a bunch, you got like 5,000, or it was 1,500 people, something like that, sitting on the middle of the road for one cause, literally stopping traffic for a peaceful cause. It's
So
drastic measures. You know what I'm saying? I don't really agree with people sitting on the road, but you know, however may be, however the tactic is to get justice, you know, then I'm all for it.
all right, okay, we can go to the next subject, next topic.
Okay.
Um, so we're about to talk about our first topic right now, which will be all four cops that were involved with the
Yes.
George Floyd
Yes.
murder has
Yes.
been charged, and
Yes.
the main one who did the act, his charge was up to second degree, right?
It, I need first. I need first.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that's the facts right now, right?
Right, that's the facts. Yeah, yeah. Second degree, and then all the other cats. I'm not sure what they're being charged with. I don't know what count of murder or whatever they're being charged with, but it's getting somewhere. It's progress. All this stuff. Remember all the people that was telling us like, "Yo, this protest, all this stuff is pointless. It's gonna change nothing. It's not gonna do anything." Look what's happening. Beforehand, the man that killed George Floyd was not being arrested at all. Then he got arrested. Beforehand, the man was being charged third degree murder, which is like almost like 25 years, and you can get off in 10 or something crazy like that. And so now he getting second year degree. So it's getting higher and higher. So the more we do stuff, the more we making the voice known, the more we spreading the message, the better the situation is getting, because they're understanding, they're listening, and they have no choice. You know what I'm saying? They got to comply eventually, because the people put on their necks. It's not even just our states, bro. It's out the country. It's everywhere.
Right, it's everywhere. But do you? Okay, okay. I hear what you're saying. I hear what the people saying. I hear what everybody's saying.
Talk
But
to me.
now we
Keep it
about to
real.
get to
Keep it tall.
we
Go
about
ahead.
Right, real conversation. We're about to get to that third eye business without going in depth. But I've been seeing things like a lot of this stuff was kind of the news, everything surrounding this was kind of created so riots can happen, so our infrastructure and our economy can collapse, and a higher power can take over and start a new type of world.
You know why that's the case? Like that.
You say what happened?
You know why it's that case?
Why?
It's being like caught lacking. You know what that mean, right?
Come on, man.
You know what that means. It's like being
playing, dude.
It's like being caught lacking. You know what I'm saying? It's a vulnerable situation. We are open right now. We are very weak. Guard is down. You know what I'm saying? We focus on one thing. So when one person can see that situation, but oh, okay, so they peaceful protesting. Okay, let me put this brick right here. I'm gonna leave this right here and let the people do what they do. And of course, somebody gonna see that brick and be like, oh,
right, that's what I'm saying. You see the bricks? Did you see the bricks?
Yeah, cops is leaving bricks. They got little footage of cops.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why would they do that? And then you have the news every day on your brain, on your conscience. You thinking about that and you feeling a certain way about that. So then you say, let me go protest. Then the protest bring up some feelings. Then they got bricks on the corner. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You got cops running in and taking supplies from people. You go to Monument Center, we literally have to have someone there the whole time so the cops don't come in and take the supplies away. Water, tear gas stuff, milk, things like that. Cops is coming in and taking it and destroying it.
Wow.
Because they want to eradicate the situation. In their mind, if they get rid of supplies, they get rid of the people. In their head, they don't realize.
Whoa, hold on. We need hands up for that. We need hands up for that. We need a round of applause for that.
I mean, that's common knowledge, bro. You take away the resources, you know what I'm saying? You take it away. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally what
I heard right now in our country, we live in the USA. I heard it's becoming a food shortage right now as we speak.
Yeah. And I would believe it too. I would believe it. Because that's
time to go vegan, though. It's time to go vegan anyway.
It's time to go vegan. That's how you feel?
Real talk. Shout out to my woman. You feel me? She kind of changed my mind on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I knew it too, but I'm saying, like, she really on that. She kind of stricter than me with that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then my pops, he don't even eat meat.
He don't eat no meat?
Stepmom. Yeah, no meat. Real talk.
So, like, no, like, fish or anything like that, but, like, he eats?
Just fish. Just
okay,
seafood.
Just fish. Okay. Yeah, that's dope, man. I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to that point, too, where I can, like, just eat other things besides what I'm so used to and what they push on us.
Well, brother, I don't mean to cut you off, but now we finna get deep.
All right, go.
Our eating habits, where that come from? Our past, right? What we've been taught, right?
Media,
the
past.
Chitlins, the cornbread, the sweet potato pie, all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real.
Everything you mostly tried was handed upon you. You didn't say
it
in your
was
mind.
Scraps. It was scraps.
Bro. It was scraps. You're right. But it was handed upon you. So like when you learn things, you know what I'm saying? When things come upon your life, you automatically take a kindling to it. That's what happens. When you give someone chitlins and one person can make, oh, these chitlins are good. Oh, but they good? Oh, they really good? And then some people be like, oh, yeah, they really good. You should. That's what happens. It's word of mouth of being taught. No one looked at a chitlin and was like, you know what I'm saying? No one automatically was like, these are chitlins. You had to learn that. Someone taught you chitlins. Like, just like corn, right? Americans had no idea what corn was. We had no idea what it was. You know how good it could taste anything. The Indians taught Americans how to make corn, and then Americans pretty much took it over.
Guess what we eat on Thanksgiving?
Corn. every Thanksgiving, we eating corn. The stuff they taught us, maize, all that stuff they taught us back in the day, the pork. I don't know what food it was. I ain't really pay attention to history. But, you know, whatever it was, all those things, now we do it to this day. It's almost like, it's not disrespectful, but it's kind of crazy how times change. You know what I'm saying? We took it from these people, the village and everything, but we kept the tradition.
Right, we kept the tradition, and we, you know what I'm saying, we put a lot of groundwork in to even ways now that stuff is going on. It's a lot of build off our creations. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors, whatever you want to call them, my great grandparents, our legacy.
Right. Everything we've done, we've learned. Every single thing you've done in your life, you have learned somehow, some way.
Now I'm talking about from the iron board, a lot of stuff we made, we created. Black people.
I know. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Black people, we have
inventions. I'm talking about inventions.
Yeah, there's a lot of black inventions that get under, you know what I'm saying, that don't get looked at as our inventions.
Like a lot of people don't even know C.J. Madam Walker was the first female American millionaire. Not even
I didn't know until I watched the movie. You're right.
Just black, not even just black. I didn't know she was the first in general. I thought she was the first black. She was the first one
American
on top.
millionaire. Yeah,
that's crazy.
She made a product that the folks couldn't deny.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Yes. What supply?
That's why you gotta keep that product, bro. You gotta keep that product. You gotta own your product.
It's a street mentality, damn near. You gotta keep good product.
Right. It's the street mentality, but it get you rich.
Yeah, dude. Supply and demand. Yeah. You got the best product gonna sell itself. It don't care what you look like.
You got that. You got some legal product. You feel me? You good. You know how to market that shit.
I feel like that product could be anything. Yourself, what you represent. Especially, you know what I mean? Everything you are yourself.
You the product.
Exactly.
Yeah. We the product.
With the social media in a form, and everyone can do their own thing and create their own stuff.
People buying into you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Before the brand or whatever you pushing.
Mm-hmm. You are absolute, bro. We are products of the environment right now, and it's up to us to market and sell ourselves to the people. And it's messed up to these corporations and all this stuff. You know what I mean? It's so much. It's so crazy how like everything's broken down in a balance of, you got to do this to get this higher up to this person, or do this. It's not about just straight talent or what the knowledge you bring up or how good you are at something. It's more than that now. It's always going to be that way.
Yeah. But right now we about to talk about so a lot of people been getting canceled lately. Even white stars, everybody.
Yeah, they cutting up right now. They really.
But one of the main first ones I seen, and I felt a certain way, was Trina when she was on the radio, and I'm about to play the clip right now.
Play the clip, yeah. Remind me.
Clip right now. Yeah, talk.
Trick Daddy went off on her. That's all I know.
Talking about that. You got money. Yeah. These people gotta go to work. These people been on lockdown. I've been on lockdown too. Okay.
Why is she attacking him? Like, oh, pause it, if you can.
I'm not talking about the live.
Okay, hold on.
That's how I feel.
Hold on, yeah, we gotta bring it back. Okay. All right, so what you gotta say?
So before you get anything, look how she attacking that man.
Well, look though, this her home. This who put her on.
I know. I mean, of course, that's true. But she like, this, that. Like she already.
But watch, no, I'm gonna play the clip.
The energy. I don't like the energy from the jump. She already.
Yeah, I don't like the energy neither. Snooty. Is you think you better than people?
I got my own issues. I got this. Like, it's not about like he didn't ask you questions. Like, just go. Before I get into it.
To me, right now, it's not about what you guys, what you gonna give.
Bro. Exactly. People forget that. Real
talk. But I'm about to play the clip.
All right, go.
At 6 a.m. and the enforced are still in the new coronavirus. A countrywide person from 5 p.m. and will be enforced until the minute of the order.
It's kind of breaking up, but I can kind of hear it. It's breaking up a little bit, but I can kind of hear it. As long as they can hear it, we good.
Around in Miami-Dade County, acting like they have escaped from a zoo. Lock them up at 5 p.m. so the streets can be nice and clean. That's how I feel. What the streets got to do with people lives? You got money. We're not talking about the lives. We're not talking about money. We're not talking about the lives. We're not talking about that. You got money. Yeah. These people got to go to work. These people been on lockdown. I've been on lockdown too. Okay. You've been on lockdown. I've been on lockdown just like them. Yeah, these people ain't been working. Okay. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't have jobs. I
don't know how he's still sitting there. I have no idea.
We heard the good, the best.
Oh, man.
Yeah, let's get into it, bro.
We're not.
This is real. Hey. Commercial break. This is Real Conversations, Season 2, Episode 4. You'll be alright.
Yes, sir.
Episode 2.
Yes, sir.
Y'all can catch this on my live right now, on my live IGTV after this,
sir.
and then it will be on my YouTube and all your podcast platforms.
Anchor,
all right, let's get back
podcast, all that. Rock with us. All right, go.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna let you go first.
So how you feel?
You. This is you want to talk about. This is you right here. I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna speak on afterwards. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead. You got it.
Okay, cool. Okay, so how I feel about the situation is, I feel like at this point, at this very moment, we really see how black celebrities, especially even the white celebrities, they owe us because they taking our style, like Justin Bieber said, he got everything from black culture. But for the blacks, I'm sorry, this is not on racist shit, but I gotta keep it 100. For the blacks, man, shut your damn mouth. See how people do you dirty, our own kind. Bro, we build these people up from nothing, from ground zero.
Go.
We do that. Our dollars, bro. Our hard-earned money, bro. And for her to say that bullshit, it made me look like you ain't shit. I love
That's
Trina.
exactly what I was thinking. The whole time, listen to it. Like, you ain't shit. How you forget where you come from, what you had, what have you done? You forgot about the people that helped you out. You wouldn't be where you are without the people. And you talking crazy? Like, come on, dog. It makes no sense. The trick that
right, but it ain't even that though. You talking down on the whole image that made you.
Yeah.
Think of that, bro.
And she don't care about it. She got no feelings, heart, nothing. She don't care, bro. And there's some people like that don't care. It's gonna mess it up for every single person. Because somebody else gonna see you don't care, and they probably gonna follow the line. And now you got a whole group of people that don't care in a whole toxic situation. You know what I'm saying? You just added more to the problem because you want to feel some type of way, not realize you got a public platform where a lot of people can hear you and know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not agreeing with your stupid ass. Sorry, Trina, but yeah, that was some stupid shit. You said, I know you're talking about your opinion, but to talk about that at a time like this, sometimes you just need to sit down. Just keep the shit to yourself. If you do feel that way, I'm not telling no one to do that, but in a situation like this where everything is very sensitive and every little word is being paid attention to, everything you say matters right now. Every little thing. So when you say something like that, people look at that and they look a certain type of way. And you look a certain type of way right now, Trina. That's not even stereotypical. We saw it. We heard it. We witnessed it.
And it just came to me. I feel like, Trina, you from the old school rap game. So you've been trained. You had publicists, you had A&Rs, you had ARs, you know what I'm saying? Artist development, all that. Like you had the whole you feel me, the whole sculpture of the game.
Right.
Like you know it from your back of your head.
And that's why
you had all these resources to create. You know what I'm saying? So you can withstand this image that you know how to talk in public. You know how to conduct yourself in certain environments. You know what trigger words and things like that. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man. Cut the bullshit, Trina. You a super OG. I can see if one of these young new acts.
Don't she claim herself as queen?
I'm not cool.
Don't she try to claim herself as a queen? She the queen of the shit. Like,
queen of the South.
Queen of the South, right? And that's how you act. That's how you treat yourself. She the queen, though.
She talking about. I wish the damn curfew was earlier. Lock them animals. She called them animals, bruh.
Her own peoples, dog.
Bruh.
And there's some Confederate leftist person agreeing with, like, yeah, they are animals. Like, yeah, That's how ignorant you sound right now. You sound like them. That's how.
I'm sorry, Trina, but that first you was neutral. Now you over there with the wannabes.
You over there. That's where you at. You with the coons. It's a lot of them too.
Man.
What up, though? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of coons out here. You can make a whole list of the coons. Lil Wayne, my dog. I love him to death. That's my dog. I would not be influencing music as I am now if it wasn't for Lil Wayne. But that man's a coon. That man literally said, quote unquote, George Floyd death is the blame of black people.
Right. That was weird, dog.
He said that first, you wrong. You absolutely wrong, because I know a black person was a part of George Floyd dying at that moment. At that moment of time, who was there? The cops were, right? Did you see any black cop in that situation?
Yeah, it was a black cop, bro.
It was a black cop in that situation? That? No, I did not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. You want me to get, hold up.
A black cop saw that and didn't do anything to the black brother.
Hold up.
God. That's terrible, dog.
Yeah, bro, a black damn cop, bro.
But how can you blame
him? He was light skinned, but he was a black cop. He said he was a rookie too.
How could you blame?
Look.
I see it.
Hold up.
Kinda. You like dead in the light.
Hold up.
There you go. Go down. There you go. You see him. You got a good still picture right there. Yep. Yeah, that's black. He's definitely black.
Yeah. Yeah,
nigga, you with us, slave.com, nigga. Your face gonna pop up, nigga. That you with us, nigga.
Yeah,
they go down, nigga.
Yeah,
you with
did
us.
you see that?
Yeah, that's crazy, dog. But like I said, how can you blame a community on one person's death? Like that's you basically putting down your own people, saying we deserve that shit. Like you don't talk about your people that way, dog. Like regardless how you feel, what experience you went through, these are still your people. They're still your bloodline. When you walk around, your skin is color black. My skin's the color black. We are brothers and sisters. No matter what happened through thick or thin, we have that bond. Now, you might want to hurt me or anything, but before that, before the hurt and the violence come between us, we are all brothers and sisters. Under God, of course.
Right.
God is the Holy Father.
Look. I'm about to keep it all the way 100.
Go.
You say under God. What if somebody atheist? Not saying I am. I'm just saying we gotta go far-fetched.
Even though they don't believe it, you know what I mean? Even if they something can be, what matters is what you believe in, right? If you
good
believe
character,
but like it's like this. If you believe in snakes,
right?
If that's what you believe in, you believe snakes created the world and changed everything, right? You could believe that. You can do that. You have that right to that belief. So my right. I believe that we are all brothers and sisters under God. So the Holy Father. And if you don't believe that way, that's cool. But to me, you still my brother and sister, regardless how you feel. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's it on that. You know what I mean? Like you my brothers and sisters.
So you saying it's basically more human compassion should feel some type of way for the George Floyds and all that. That's what you're saying?
But even if it wasn't a black dude, we're not saying if it wasn't a black dude, but even if like you're a different race, you're still a human being killed innocently, regardless if it's a black life or not. You know what I mean? The focus on black people because black people are being destroyed. You know what I'm saying? We're being killed. Every day it's happening. You know what I'm saying? But even if it wasn't that and you're still a human, that's a human innocent life being taken by another human with unjust cause.
Yeah, for sure.
So even if you want to input your importance of what you matter, which you shouldn't, because Black Lives Matter right now, we are being under attack. Even if that was the case, why would you not feel compassion for a brother being killed innocently?
I feel you, but what you got to say to the all lives matter people?
Here's the best way to explain it. I watched a TikTok. You watch TikTok, right? So I watched a TikTok, and this lady said, "Help! My house is burning. Help! I need help, please." Right? Okay. And some cop person was like, "Yeah, I could be right there. Don't worry about it." And then the other person's like, "Wait, what about my house?" And the house is perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. Anything was wrong with it. He was like, "But this house is burning up."
I'm dead.
Yeah. It broke it down so smooth. If you didn't understand that logic right there, it makes sense. Like we know you matter. We're not saying you don't matter. I'm tired of talking about it. It's like people just want you to say it. Like all lives matter. Like you want me to be like, no, Black lives matter. That's why you say it. You know what I'm saying? It's in I don't know how to say it, but it's the opposite of what I think. So you want to throw it out there. No. All lives matter. Don't forget about us. But y'all not being attacked. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not being innocently murdered on camera for a month straight. A month, 2 months straight, even before that. We're not talking.
Hold on, Pete. Fuck a month. Fuck 2 months.
I'm talking about like visually. Like not talking like like being filmed. Like you can actually see people being murdered and the stuff is being seen.
Bro, come on, bro. Eric Gardner.
I mean, it's been happening for, yes, I'm saying it's been happening, right? But we went on a kill streak.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Not saying it's not happening before. I'm saying we going on a kill streak. Like you want to fast,
Right.
you want to like a 20-1 right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they scored 20 buckets. They got 20 bodies on this month alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a kill streak. We need to end it. This kill streak needs to be done. It can't keep going, and it's still going because people are still being murdered even after George Floyd. It's still cases of people innocently being murdered even after the situation, after Dre'Jean Reed, after Mikael Rose.
This is how I feel now.
After Breonna Taylor, it's people still are being killed, and it's like the answer to cops. Hold on, but real quick, it's like the answer to cops. Like we like, hey, stop killing us, and the cops are getting angry about it. Like we're asking you to stop, just stop killing us unjustly, stop, right? And they get angry. Right. They're mad. They're angry. Why are you mad? We ask you to do something that humans.
Come on, man. They control. They want control. You know why they mad? It don't matter what it is.
I just don't understand. If we ask for compassion, we say, hey, please stop killing us, please. And your resort is keep doing it or keep being angry or getting worse and worse. Like situations should not be getting worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that way. It should be handled by the judge. Like as soon as George Floyd got murdered, it should have been handled by the government and the police immediately. Should have been fired, should have been cases, all that stuff. Right. Regardless, because the footage has been out. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you saw on the news, the real footage is out. There's cameras everywhere. I don't care what nobody says. There's a visual of everything. There's no blind spots in America no more because everyone got their phone out and everybody watching and everyone's seen that footage. They saw the same footage we did and they ruled it as it's okay. It was supposed to happen.
Check this out, though. This is how I feel. Okay, like when I was younger or whatever, I probably thought like angry, like, oh, let's just fight him, do all this, you know, beat him with the fist.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm older. I know we gotta beat him with the mind, bro. First off, we gotta, and I never really even advocated for voting and all that shit, but right now, how I see it, we gotta vote locally first.
Yeah.
What the president got going on, all that shit, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it, right? We can hope.
But locally,
we can still apply pressure.
We can
still apply pressure, even though they're not living, though they're not doing that.
Yeah, you can always apply pressure.
Always apply that pressure. It don't matter.
Keep it a buck, bro. This America. It's like the mob. If you ain't got no connects really up there, what's your voice really talking about?
It don't matter though. If you keep knocking on the door. If you keep knocking on the door,
that's a long fight, bro. That's a marathon. I'm talking about face on value where you can see change is locally. First off,
you're right.
Locally, bro.
And then
we need our own in these offices, in these city halls. We need our own, bro, to represent us. That's really from that blood, that dirt, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way. And then after that, within the people, we need group economics and generational wealth.
I agree with you completely. You're right. We need a plan.
Straight up.
We need a leader.
If we can't talk to them with the dollar, they never gonna respect our.
You heard what Bob Johnson said, right? Did I talk about this last time?
Yeah, he talking to Trump about reparations or something. 12 trillion. I heard it come out to 314. I heard it come out for per person. That's like 330 racks per person.
Per every black person? That's the question, though.
Yeah, every black person.
What we gonna consider all the way black? What we gonna consider?
Bruh,
the world
black,
is I know that, but you got to think about it. We're not talking from opinion. When you're talking about giving black people money for being black, that's like, you know, you got to statistically prove that in order to get that kind of money.
Yeah, but we can do that, bro. We can do that.
So every black person,
no matter what they say, we can do that.
So it's like a stimulus package. So I'm just thinking about it from, you know, from like a business standpoint. So from a stimulus package, right? The only way you got a stimulus package is if you met the certain requirements. If you filed taxes in 2018, is
something like that, right? Okay, but man, we pretty much gonna all get it. If you from America, bro, you born American, your people's like, feel me, bro? We all migrated to the South. You feel me? Like, bro, our fam, like, dog, it ain't that deep to find out we come from slaves. It's people alive right now that still come from slaves, dog.
But it's
niggas in
also
Mississippi.
it's also a lot
and,
of
you feel
it's
me?
also a lot of foreigners here too. So what if a lot of like Africans?
Right, they not gonna get it, bro. No foreign.
How do you
know?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
That's
don't you know about ADOS? You don't know about ADOS?
Explain it real quick. I probably do know, but just explain it for the people.
It's American Descendants of Slavery. That's who gonna get it. ADOS. That's us. That's
and
me
they're
and
gonna
you.
contribute. They're gonna distribute it to everybody.
No, I'm saying that's the people who people who bloodline in that category is
Right,
ADOS.
right.
They will get the bread.
Right. I'm just asking because they might pull percentage. They might say, "Hey, you gotta have this requirement and that requirement." I just want to know. Do you think that's gonna happen?
They gotta run it. They gotta run it. Either way, they gotta run
There's some people that still never got stimulus packages and still are very required.
Man, they say that, bro, but I feel like it's half that's cap. I don't know nobody that got that. You do? You know people that ain't got the stimulus?
Not necessarily. Yeah, I know people that didn't get the first one because of taxes. You know, they didn't file taxes on 2008.
Right, but they didn't qualify. Let's be real.
But would that be the same for the reparations?
Yes, it will be the same, bro. Same type stuff.
You paid taxes and you were Black African American. So if you put yourself as Black African
American,
American,
it ain't even paid taxes. Nah, it's straight bloodline. This ain't got shit to do with no if you paid. What they got? Nah, hell nah.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be
if your bloodline from slavery. If you feel me? Do you understand? They gave all the other people in America, Holocaust, Japanese, everybody got their cut but us. Do you know that? Do you know that? Like to this day.
Did they get their cut individually?
Yes. They families or whatever. You feel me? They got it. They got their cut.
I'm saying families though. That's what I'm saying. When you say they're getting their cut individually,
they get it. They get the bread. That's owed to them. It don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta have it.
So if you Black, you was gonna wake up with $330,000 in your bank account.
Pretty
ain't no
much.
Process, ain't none of that. You just wake up.
Pretty much, nah, ain't no process, ain't none of that.
You have to sign something. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. None of that.
Ain't no way they not taking taxes out of reparations. There's no way.
Okay, they might take taxes, but they gonna give you your cut.
Yeah,
they might take taxes.
I'm just saying, realistically, there's gonna be a process about it. That's all I'm saying.
It's gonna be, you feel me, bro? It's gonna be like stimulus, like lottery. They still take taxes.
It ain't gonna be like it ain't gonna be like the government gonna be at the mall talking about here you go, here you go, here you go.
Nah, this the future, bro. This ain't back in the day, nah. This the future.
Hey, you know, you white people gonna be in an uproar when they see niggas getting $330,000.
Bro, they ain't gonna know. It's gonna be low. Yeah, we got our shit. All they gonna know is we cash it out. That's what they gonna know.
Have you ever seen a nigga that found $100?
Man, we cash it out.
You know how happy a nigga is? That nigga would do a skip. That nigga would skip down the street after he found it. You give niggas $330,000.
Shut your goofy ass up.
Niggas gonna have $330,000 on their chest. $330,000 on their chest.
Crazy.
Niggas gonna be having stupid dumb rims and shit. Man,
right, but it don't matter though. That's where we come in. That's where I'm saying the group economics. Only the real ones gonna be like, nah. Everybody gonna spend some bread, but everybody ain't gonna blow it.
And then white people, Asians, all them shit's gonna be angry as shit.
Nah, they not, cause they gon' see. That's what I'm saying. You don't understand, people.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna spend bread with them. We ain't gonna spend bread with us. We going right to Louis, right to Gucci, right back to them.
I'm talking about like Fred and Jane that work at the gas station that hate everybody that walk in there. That's what I'm talking about. The mom and pop gas station that hate everybody.
Sorry to say it like that. I don't give.
They gonna be angry. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a Black Lives Matter movement type situation, right? It's gonna be
you go with your outrageous ass bullshit.
Listen, okay?
What?
The situation is now we're the house that's not burning, and we're the house that's burning, right? We're like, okay, reparations just for us, we got it. And then some white person somewhere or some other race gonna be like, what about me?
Okay, that's not our problem, P. That's not our problem.
It's gonna start.
That's not our. No, it ain't. We gonna, if it start a war, we straight. What you mean?
Man, Fred. Billy asked him, hell no. Nah. No. Not having it. No.
Get your silly, goofy ass on.
Why do they get $330,000 and I don't get anything? You know how long I've been in this country? Do you know how blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, but his ass probably got 8,000 in food stamps. So it don't even matter.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a situation where it's going to be us versus them again.
It's always that, Pete. What you talking about?
You're right. It is always that at the end of the day, because that's how they see us. As long as they see us as us and them, it's always going to be us versus them. If we keep that mind state.
I got two last
topics. My fault. We get to talking, man. This ain't even live no more. We just having a conversation. This is a real conversation.
I already know. I'm about to say the topics that I gotta refill. But okay. The last two topics is Drew Brees canceled for statement about people kneeling for the pledge.
First off,
and all these companies all of a sudden doing all this charity. Yeah, and then Jordan, $100 million. We got to talk about that. We got to get on Jordan ass.
Before you do that, let me talk about Drew Brees. Before you get on that, so Drew Brees was set up. That's my honest opinion.
How was he set up, bro?
The interviewer questioned. It wasn't a Twitter. It wasn't a tweet. It was the interview.
Twitter?
It was the interview.
Okay.
The interviewer.
Play the interview. You got the clip?
I gotta get on YouTube. Sure. Let me find it.
Yeah, find the clip.
Let me find it. We get on my PlayStation. Shout out Sony. Sony being the good people supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. We see you. We appreciate it, Sony. What, man? They might, you know what I'm saying? Just help a cause and cut a check. You know what I'm saying?
Fortnite.
You know what I'm saying? Help me. Nigga. No. All right, I'm going to go to YouTube and stop playing.
Quit playing with this folks.
I know I'm a goofball. Anybody know me to love me know I'm like this. I don't care what the situation going on. The world could be on fire. I'd be like, this bitch is cooking. I'm hot as hell in this motherfucker. You know me. I'm gonna make the situation better, bro. Always. All right. Let me see. Drew Brees interview. And Drew Brees see it.
Yeah, y'all see it. Come shop with me. We got the merch.
Boss status, rock with him.
We got them face masks. You seen them face masks, right?
Yeah, it's hard, bro. You doing it. I'm getting all that. When I see you in Houston, man, we do this live. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is going to be live, face to face.
We coming live, nigga.
Live. I'm going to be there. He going to be there.
With the fam.
With everybody we love. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be beautiful. We're going to be in the same area. We're going to do this for real. So be on the lookout for that.
Man.
July 4th
it's gonna
weekend.
Be crazy. Y'all ain't never seen nothing like this. Mark your calendars.
Ever.
It's going down.
You think I'm a fool. You love jazz. Wait till you see the fam. Oh, Lord. We got some people. I ain't going to spoil it because I'm excited for y'all to meet my family, the people we grew up with, the people we learned off of. You know what I'm saying? The people we
might have to cut out a lot. People might get talking crazy.
When that liquor in the, they might. You never know. No,
I ain't gonna be on IG Live. That's gonna be exclusive on the YouTube. I'm gonna shoot that with the camera.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna make a situation out of it. I'm gonna go live. While he's shooting it, I'm gonna go live behind the scenes while he's doing it. Cause that's what we do. Where's the interview? I just want to hear what he said. Excuse me. I don't want to hear his apology.
I'm sorry.
I don't care about him being sorry. I just want to know. I just want to hear the interview.
Nah, I said you got Sony. I got the Xbox One.
I mean,
we can still play. I heard some games compatible.
Yeah, Fortnite and all that. Yep. That's real.
Dr. X Quinn XX was good. 188 Quad Life joined. What up, Quad Life? What up, what up, everybody who came this morning? Damn, motherfuckers in here. Money, what up? Yeah, this was good.
As long as it ain't Fox News. I'm going to try to find it. As long as it ain't Fox News, we good.
New Orleans ties, and even from his own on sports, and was asked about the protest a few years ago during the national anthem.
What did he say?
Respecting the flag of the United States of America or our country. And is everything right with our country?
All right, I think I found it. Y'all ready?
I will never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag of the United States of America or our country. And is everything right with our country right now? No, it's not. We still have a long way to go. But I think what you do by standing there and showing respect to the flag with your hand over your heart is it shows unity. It shows that we are all in this together. We can all do better, and that we are all part of the solution.
He don't know no better. Exactly. He don't know no better. That don't mean he should go on public and say things like that. That mean he should say things when he's a big public figure. People looking up to him. Because Killer Mike got on him. I'm going to play that.
People on Killer Mike here, though. You seen T.I.?
What
talking about Wakanda?
Oh, yeah.
T.I.
Yeah, I seen that.
T.I. talking about Wakanda, bro.
It's Wakanda. You don't hurt Wakanda. Yeah.
you should play that.
They participated in the blackout yesterday, Killer Mike, and they want to support Black Lives Matter right now and everything. How do you feel about people who are, I consider, late to the party, but now feel like they want to join?
Well, you're not talking about people, you're talking about organizations. An organization is going to do what's best in the time in terms of marketing.
You ain't talking about what's it called. I mean, I appreciate it, but
man, you can't be playing all this going on. You gotta know the exact video.
Man, we ain't this freestyle, baby. We don't plan nothing. This all off the dome, baby. I don't plan none of it. This authentic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cooking this up for y'all right now, right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's how you know I'm real. Because if I had it all written down and stuff, you'd be like, oh, well, he thought, no, this is all off the dome. That's how you know it's real, raw emotion. What is this? A real conversation, right?
Right.
It's a real conversation, and they'll be all right, right?
Yeah.
All right, then.
That's crazy how brands just go with each other.
It do go with each other because it's supposed to, man. That's the energy. We match energy. We got, you know what I mean? We got a vibe. You're not saying we got a vibe, but we got an understanding with each other.
Right.
But I'm going to speak on Drew Brees regardless. I can't find a video, but I feel like it was an ignorant thing to say at a time like this. You entitled to your opinion. If you feel that way, that's cool. You don't be disrespecting the flag, that's fine. But when you got people that's listening to every word, every letter of every word you ever say right now, where it's very important, you are a leader of the New Orleans Saints in the South. What you talk about is like representing some Confederate things as well. You know what I'm saying? You in that area where you should know better. What you say is a very sensitive thing because you around it every day, even in the South. You know what I'm saying? You play for the Saints. You should know things like that. So when you say things like that in public, I feel like he should have did it. You know what I'm saying? It was a bad time. It's gonna be turned left, and now he got to deal with the consequences. People cooking him all day on Twitter, on Instagram, making all kind of memes, and he kind of deserve it right now. It happens. If I blame the interviewer, why would you ask him a question?
LeBron got him on his head too, though.
But my thing is, it's an interviewer. You knew where this was gonna go. When you ask that question,
that's just like old girl though, Gayle King, when she did that to Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know where it's gonna go. You knew what it's gonna affect. You could avoid that question easily, or
Bro, but they all about the clout. They all about the money, bro.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying I blame Drew Brees for the comment and being ignorant of not knowing what to say and when not to say it. But I also blame the interviewer for setting it up like that. He threw the oop, and Drew Brees definitely dunked it and like did a taunt and everything. He had his arm all in the ring, all on in the hoop. You know what I'm saying? When he did it. That's the situation at hand. How you feel about it?
Man, I feel like, white ass privilege, bro. Sorry, bro. I'm keeping a buck, bro. Like, I feel like, bro, you know it was up, bro. You ain't have to get trained on that, bro. That's just your mind should tell you, nigga, that ain't the right thing to say.
Right. Yeah.
You should have said nothing at all. That's how I feel. If you gonna say some fucked up shit, don't say nothing at all.
But you can't say that because we getting on people's heads for not voicing.
But bro, they ain't the culture.
They not the culture, but a person with that kind of with that kind of popularity, I guess. Not saying popularity,
Influence.
influence, right? You got little black
Wow.
boys wanting to be quarterback just like you, and this is what you telling
Right.
them. Little thug black boys, as they be calling us. You know what I'm saying? Black boys are really
Right.
like, you know, looking up to you, and you can't say things like that because what you say and what you do reflects on an entire community, entire, you know, people, just in general. Because here's the thing, Drew Brees, we didn't look at you as a white boy. We looked at you as a great player. You know what I'm saying? We didn't take you in and understand and fought and love you because you were a great player and you were a great person in the community. So when you say things like that, it affects people because they look up to you. So you can't do that. In general, I feel like his PR agent should be fired or whoever set the interview up or all that stuff. I'm not happy at all. Not happy, bro.
It is what it is, bro. Honestly.
Nah, he gotta feel all this. All this, he gotta feel it.
Yeah, well, man, what do we really want from him?
It's not about what
besides respect.
That's what I'm saying. Respect. We respect him. We want the same respect back.
You're never gonna get that though. That's what I'm saying. It's time to realize what the fuck is up, bro.
But you can demand it. You can demand it.
You can demand it all you want, but if a nigga ain't gonna do it out his heart, he ain't gonna do it, bro. Straight up and down. You can't make it, nigga.
You can't make somebody respect you. You right. You absolutely right. You can't
make
somebody
people that
you.
think it's they land.
But that don't mean we should stop. We should change ourselves. We should still be true to ourselves. It still should be.
Hell yeah.
Regardless how they feel. Right. Regardless how they feel, you should still always stay true to yourself. No matter, this is beyond politics and civil rights and everything. Regardless, in life, relationships, anything.
Right.
Hold on. It's not respect because he's using his white privilege as an ally. Talk. You right. I can't even argue that one.
It's not respect. It's using his white. What he talking about? It's not respect. It's using his white privilege as an ally to who?
It's beyond respect. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I feel you, homeboy, but I feel like
no, it's my homegirl. That's Kia. That's Kia.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. I feel you, homegirl. I'm sorry.
That's Kia. Yo, don't do that.
but on the same time, he never respected us. Now, I mean, what you gonna say?
Respect for black people. You're right. Black people love, and we took them in, and we took care, and we defended them sometimes. You know what I mean? So when you say stuff like that, and not thinking about what it means to black people when you say things like that is really disrespectful. I get it. I understand.
Yes, it's past disrespect.
I've known kids since day one, bro. Ben Davis, sophomore class? We don't get into it. Love you, kid.
Alright, so all these companies are acting all like they sympathetic and they feel so sorry.
Damage control. We gotta save face. Oh, don't be mad at us no more. Here you go. I fixed it. We cool now. Hey, Black Lives Matter now. Nah, keep it the same energy you had, motherfucker, before the shit. Keep that same energy you had.
Nah, MJ, what's up with it? You talking about $100 million for 10 years?
Yeah, but this whole time he's been cooning this whole time.
Bruh, don't you invest in our downfall, bruh?
In the prison systems.
I already feel what you said.
We appreciate, hey, Michael Jordan, we appreciate it that you donated. I love that you did that, right? But it's not, but if you think that's gonna make us forgive you, you know, I'm not saying forgive you, but us like look at you in a different light, it will not. It's not about how much money you gave to a system, it's the fact that you were in it in the first place.
She right.
Facts. He gonna make Jordan 5 gonna be the same color.
But that's horrible, bro. That's horrible. We need to quit investing in people that don't invest in us, don't care about us. Keep it real, bro. I'm talking about all them brands, bro. All them quote-unquote high designer. If they ain't rocking with us, you seen what Virgil did?
Yeah, $50.
Come on, bro. That was clown shit. I'm sorry.
It's definitely ignorant, bro. It's messed up.
That was
you know
clown shit. Bro.
Especially when you got that type of outlet and you could do so much more, but you do so little. It's like almost doing nothing. It's worse than doing nothing. It means you could have did something great, but you chose to do this little small minuscule thing.
Sure.
But we do got to keep it in the black business. We do got to keep a very big focus on the black businesses now. Now it's very
Right.
important. Everyone's very important on helping the black businesses and supporting, getting the money.
Hashtag support your own. Hashtag support your own.
Yeah.
Hashtag we all we got.
Facts. We definitely all we got. We got to keep it in the heart of the community, man. You got to keep it local, because when you keep it local, you cut the money off from the big corporations. When you get to cut the money off, that's when things change. You see, when the riots happen, they cut the money off. Things we got to pay attention. They messing with our pockets. You don't give a shit what we fighting for. You don't give a damn what's going on. They seen that money change and was like, now we looking at it. Okay,
but they got. Let's be real. Who the money really changed for? They got hella insurance, bro. We talked about that.
That's true, but it's still a bad look.
Some of them had to shut down, though. Some of them had to shut down.
You're right. Some of them definitely had to shut down. But it's like, it's an image too. So when everything's burning and going in chaos, you can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? You can say, hey, we could build this, we could do that. But when it's in the media, it's a bad look. And a bad look is bad for business. That's the whole thing, how they see it. This whole situation, us rioting and being upset, and we should be, and we got to making a difference, all they're seeing is bad business. They don't see a cause. They don't know what we're fighting for. They don't know about George Floyd, none of that stuff. All they see is bad business. Fix it, eradicate it. It's color. It's the color of money. Color of money is more important than the color of people. That's the messed up part.
Of course, money. That's what I'm saying. Money ain't racist.
Money's never racist. Right. You're right. It is blatant racism on some courts, but most of the time, you're talking about big corporations, it's all about the money. And they know who the money come from. They know us going to support that shit because we love that thing, that product they have. It goes back to what we talked about earlier: product, supply and demand.
Right. But I feel like, honestly, we love it more because we know that they don't want to mess with us. So we love it because it's like exclusive. We really not supposed to have it.
It's like a revenge.
Yeah.
It's like Gucci, like Gucci Mane, right? Gucci Mane could never get Gucci back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When he was a kid, he couldn't get Gucci.
Right. So he
changed his image, and like everything he got now is Gucci.
Right.
It's like I could do whatever the fuck I want, regardless what the fuck you say I can't get, regardless how hard you make it. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I could wear $1,000 Dior's because I can, and you can't do shit about that because I got power. That's my power.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you still supporting them.
Think about it.
It's like this, right? If you sell a T-shirt, you sell a Boss Status T-shirt to somebody, and they burn it in your face,
right? How
you feel about it?
I want to smack the fuck out of it.
Right, but you sold a T-shirt.
Yeah, I sold a T-shirt, but I know I don't never want to be a customer of mine ever again.
That's how you feel. How you think?
Because you don't cherish my value. You know what I'm saying?
How you think not you? That's you. Right. Now, how Gucci feel about that? If you bought a Gucci pair of sneakers and you burn them shits, would they care about it?
Nah.
That's the difference between supporting your black businesses and supporting big corporations. You got people that care about you that's gonna be pissed off when some shit like that happens, versus some like, oh, that's just money. We'll be all right.
So, but yeah, man. Okay, we're gonna get into one last thing, and we're gonna do the shout outs and whatever.
Yeah.
What you think about Floyd paying for the funeral?
I love it. I ain't got nothing against that. I don't care what it's. I mean, if someone do something like that, you know what I mean? Like, they trying. Not saying they trying, not even bad. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? There's nothing you could say bad about that. Like, what could you be like? Oh, Floyd, we could tell spending all this money on this funeral. Like, no, he good people. He's supposed to. He got the money, the resources. He want to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might. Like, if Floyd Mayweather was like, I'm gonna do for the funeral, I'm gonna read Cat in the Hat for the funeral. Like, if he said that shit and he was up there talking about cat. You know what I'm saying?
You stupid. You see the casket was gold. He had a gold casket.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It was incredible. He used his talents.
I feel like he was trying to low-key stunt.
Even if that was the case, it's still a good thing. Even if he is stunning, he doing it for his own selfish reasons. If he's still stunting and doing it for his own selfish reasons, that's still paying for the funeral for something bigger than what him stunting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not focused on him stunting. I'm focused on what he did. And I appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. I know they appreciate it. The family of George Floyd. You know what I mean? It's not my family, but it's still a brother of mine that lost his life. So, it is loved.
You don't feel no type of way?
Nah, go. It's a real conversation.
You ever felt all type of way that his casket was closed?
That was weird, right?
Right.
That was very
Damn,
weird.
we got 25 seconds remaining. You want to come back or what?
Nah, we can end it. We can do it like that. We can do a quick shout out and end it. It ain't that deep.
Shout out.
We talked about a
running
bunch
up.
of things. Boss Status,
Right.
Jay Smooth, fuck with his
You'll be all right.
project. You'll be all right, the podcast. My name call me Trip. And I love every single one of
Gonna be
y'all.
on IG Live right now. I'm gonna upload to YouTube later. One love.